Profit and Growth Hour here on WDRBmedia,
the voice of the community.
I am Dr. Business.
You want to try that again?
Dr. Business.
Okay, you had
Dr.
a little.
Business.
Okay, that's the remix.
Right.
And I'm your one and only Lady G.U.N.S. Greatness under no stipulation, one time and one time only.
One time and one time only.
Because you had to do yours like 5 times. I was just going to do my one time and one time only.
Oh, I thought we was
okay.
one night only.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, not that.
Who else do we have here in the studio with us?
I am Sabrina Nichole, the one and the only.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
Oh.
Because that's a wonderful thing. Because when God made you, He broke
It
the
didn't come
mold.
across
I mean, He
because
did,
you're
but that's not what you
perfectly
meant.
Made fearfully,
That is not
wonderfully
what you
made,
meant.
and you just made in Christ's image, and we're just so glad to have you
trying
here.
to fit. You see, he always trying to doctor
wonderful.
something up.
I'm trying to.
You know what? His conversations would be equivalent to putting hot dogs and macaroni and cheese. It was
Right.
just fine till you try
Until
to
you
add
did all
something
that
extra.
extra stuff.
I just.
That's okay. I'm gonna go in your office.
the
I'm gonna
bean
knock
weenies.
everything off your desk.
One of them chicks.
I'm gonna knock
She one of
everything.
them.
I'm taking
My
everything
mama
off the
said.
walls.
My mama said, "Watch out for women like that." I'm just saying.
You still trying to just gloop her in.
I'm
Right.
saying.
She put her hand on her hips and then started shaking her neck type thing, and next thing you know, you catching a case because she trying to put her hands on somebody.
Bless us.
Just the stuff.
stuff. Right. Stay out the office till she's through.
Right.
And you won't get caught in the
Yeah.
crossfire. Crossfire. That's it. And also we have with us
Ziandria Vishanti. Glad to be here.
Vishanti.
Yes.
Lady Z.
That's me.
Awesome.
Cruise extraordinaire.
Yes, I'd rather be on some ship somewhere than anywhere. But this
Really?
rain. Yes.
Amistad. Give us footy.
Exactly.
That's
what I'm
actually
getting
my
ready to say.
line name, but we're not going to talk about that.
Okay.
We had to have somebody chocolate name on the side, so yeah.
Really?
Yours Ada too?
No.
Okay.
No.
See how she said
See,
that?
I'm non-Greek. No.
You're not. You said your line name.
I'm me find me.
It's a non-Greek fraternity.
Oh,
Me.
For
one of them.
a professional
Do it again.
fraternity.
Me.
Okay.
She'll do that.
Me.
I love it.
Me find me.
I'm sorry. We got non-Greeks over here.
Yeah.
That was
And-
lovely Greek over there.
But it's a healthy blend today. We've got the military, we've got the civilian, we've got the Greeks, we've got the non-Greeks. I just think it's a great balance.
Absolutely.
We've got a traveler, a movie buff, a couch potato, a therapist with a couch,
Yes.
and I'm just regulating.
Psycho.
Oh,
Psycho.
Who?
she's not psycho.
No.
I can be.
Here's
Thank you.
You
Johnny.
can be, but
Everybody
that's not your state
But
of being.
everybody
It
has
is.
a tendency.
She has to-
Everybody has a propensity,
Right.
to go a little insane.
Absolutely.
It's a freedom.
It is.
It's a freedom.
And you had to discover that working with him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I had to discover my ability to be able to negotiate with the inner people within me.
Yes.
That would sometimes want to come out and
Smack him.
I wasn't gonna say it. I was gonna try to be professional.
you.
And
So
thank
you talk to the other people too.
Oh God, yes,
Yes.
full-fledged conversation.
All of them, they have different names, and it's just
Names.
like
Mine have
yes.
different accents as well.
Oh, accents. I haven't mastered accents yet, but we're gonna work on.
I think I
I
just
want to
added a
miss
few
you.
more clients to my list.
See, I was
We're
trying
excited to
I was
see
gonna
you,
get
though.
the right people in here for you to be able to minister to.
That is Miguel. And Miguel, he has come from Mexico and he's looking for a job for his father. So Miguel is there all the time and he's always looking for the opportunity in the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You need to come to improv. This is gonna be fun.
And then there is the one that comes all the way from the tribe because our father tells us to come to this country.
Yes.
Because it is the land of the free and the home of the brave. So we come here and we want to understand, why do the people charge you for water? Water comes from God. How are you going to charge me for the water? And then they send me a bill and tell me that the air costs so much also. Who is putting the commodity for the air and the water that God gives us?
Yes.
I don't understand.
I love it.
This is the thing.
That's why you travel more.
I love it.
Man.
I just looked the part.
Last time she left the country, she couldn't get back in. They was like, no, you're not American.
Actually, you know what?
You're not from America.
True story. I left Afghanistan and my visa expired while I was out.
Oh,
And
no.
I got trapped in Dubai. I was like,
But it's
shucks.
Dubai.
I know. I was like,
Dubai is awesome.
shucks.
I wouldn't mind living in Dubai. It's beautiful.
You gotta have some money though to live there.
It is. There's two people that live in Dubai, people that make money and people that spend money. Nobody lives in Dubai.
You can't be in
They
Dubai
do.
broke. Like if you have no job, they kick you out. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no homeless people in Dubai.
It's so pretty though, and
It is.
clean. Like we were out there at
Extraordinary.
3:00 in the morning. There was somebody sweeping the ground. Like
Why were you out there at 3:00 in the morning?
I mean,
my
it's
mama said when
Dubai.
the
It is
street
Dubai.
lights come on, you need to have your butt home.
it's
That's in-
vacation.
It's 3
Street lights
o'clock
on
in
the
the
Teaneck,
morning.
New Jersey.
Well, technically, the street lights wasn't on at home. She didn't know I was out that late. I was on the phone with her.
Time zone.
So you-
time zone.
Change.
You want it down.
Right.
Be like, yeah, the sun's out.
The sunlight is out in Georgia, not here, but hey,
Right.
had to reverse cycle out.
Good.
It's all good.
It is not. Stop
is.
buying into their shenanigans.
8-hour
It is
time
all
difference.
good.
It is. And the things that you experience in the U.S. are not commonly the things that you will experience in Dubai.
It's not.
No, it's not.
I mean, they got
I think
McDonald's
it's
and Popeyes. I should have tried the Popeye sandwich, but they had food. I didn't want to. I didn't want to eat anything American.
I actually saw KFC in Kabul, Afghanistan.
Yes.
So it was a Kabul fried chicken. I was like, I don't even like chicken because I'm pescatarian, but the simple fact, like, I wanted to at least look at it and see.
We had KFC in Bermuda too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had McDonald's in Jerusalem.
Darn.
Yeah, McDonald's is
It's everywhere. Everywhere.
The
That's right.
McDonald's in Germany, they actually serve beer through the drive-through.
That is
And
wrong on lots of
No,
levels.
it's not. For us as Americans, it is.
Because we don't know what to do with it.
But remember, they have the
It's called drinking and
Autobahn.
driving.
That's bad.
But understand that beer and alcohol, that's a regular for them.
It's in their blood.
System, right. Their system is equipped for that.
Yeah.
Their diets are a lot healthier than ours as well. So they're eating straight from the earth. You know, their fruits and vegetables. They have a butcher shop and not
Nice.
just packed, processed,
right.
whatever.
So
it
they're
means.
healthy drunkards.
They're not drunkards.
It's in
Now,
their
I'm not going to
blood.
say no, let me take that back.
Okay, now.
There are some, everywhere you go, you can always find a drunkard.
Sure.
But if there's the Autobahn where your speed limit is almost
160.
unlimitless,
Right.
right, and they're not crashing and running into each other and things like that. Accidents that happen, it is probably some dumb American that just does not know how to respect the
Or drive.
road. They know how to drive, but they don't respect. Like literally, how many times have you driven and you're in the fast lane and somebody doing 25?
Yeah.
And you just want them to move
Yeah.
over. In Germany, as you're driving, you see somebody come, they'll flash your lights twice
You move
without
over.
question. You
just move
move
over.
over. You can move back, but you just literally, there's no weaving and bobbing. There's a respect for the road.
No attitudes involved.
Right. Nobody's sticking their middle finger out and yelling at you. That's why they can serve beer through the drive-through.
'Cause
Get
it was
you
this
a number
tractor
2
trailer.
and-
He stuck his middle finger out at me because I wanted him to move, and he didn't want to move. But he's on 85 with a tractor trailer, and I didn't understand. But
I passed by a tractor trailer on the highway that was missing the front end. It was just pieces of it. They was fishing out. So, yeah.
yeah,
Okay, so something
Americans
happened
don't-
there.
Yeah.
in the South, things like that happen.
Yeah. Got some crazy drivers in Carolina.
But I am a proponent of travel, though. I think everybody needs to get out of the country at least once, and like
Once.
go at
Right.
least once,
Yeah. Yes.
and like go
Yeah.
somewhere and experience a different culture. So I appreciate what you do
Yes.
to help make that
And I
happen.
definitely start at levels to this. It's what your budget can afford.
Yeah.
If you can travel every year, travel every year.
Start
if you
at Myrtle
can
Beach.
just get out of
Work
your
your way up.
hometown.
Go to the state next door and live.
Yes.
right.
People, like I've even in the 5 years that I've lived here, I've met people that live in Columbia that's never been to Charleston, to Charlotte, and I'm like, oh, like we
That's like
picked up
right next
someone.
door.
We had a meeting. We didn't tell them we was going
Picked
to.
up someone
Yes, we picked them up and said we were going to a
on the
meeting.
side of the road.
No, a friend. We invited
Oh.
to come to a meeting, to a seminar.
Okay.
And we picked them up and we was like, we're going to a seminar. It'll be a couple hours. And we went to Charleston. We didn't even think of like, hey, it's in Charleston. But she was ecstatic because she had never been in Columbia her whole life, had never been to Charleston.
Wow.
And I was like, that is a big deal. Maybe I should tell folks where we're going a little bit more often. Just not like this is kind of kidnapping. Now that we think about it, at least we didn't go to Charlotte.
You better be glad
We went over state line.
she had one of them ankle bracelets on.
That's right.
Exactly. I was like,
gotta let
what?
people know.
Like I was glad it was
You gonna get
Charleston and not
helicopters,
Charlotte.
SWAT team, FBI swooping in,
Choppers
whatnot,
and
State
CIA,
line
all that.
All that. I'm not
It's
a
all your
kidnapper,
fault. See?
but I've been known to snatch a couple people up. So
Right.
I mean, I'm just spontaneous. So if it's in driving distance, it's
Why not?
attainable in the day. So
absolutely.
People on the street corner that you snatched
no,
up? Or?
well, from classrooms or like, hey, I see you. You ain't doing nothing. Let's go. Not strangers, but
Oh, okay.
friends.
Yeah.
People I
They got
actually
laws
know.
against that.
Not
I just
people just hanging out
wanna
at
throw that out
QT
there.
No,
You know.
no.
with all their stuff in a one bag. Not them.
No.
Not them.
It's like, yeah, we could use a body
Not going
part.
down to Finley Park picking up
Not a body part.
Yeah, you know how much money you can make with like livers
A
and
lot.
kidneys
You can
and
make a
stuff
lot on
and
the black
whatnot.
market and
But
things.
we're not-
We're not
don't
doing
do
that,
that.
and we're not proponents of
I'm
that.
not gonna do that.
Here we go with the purge again. He's selling black market
We don't
body
do that.
parts.
We don't do that.
I don't have any friends that don't have a passport.
I need your
If
circle.
you are my friend, I know a lot of people, but if you are my friend, you have a passport.
I love it.
Period.
Because you need to make sure people can travel with you.
You don't never know when an opportunity.
Right.
I have had opportunities. Literally, I went to a church function, and my girlfriend. My friends are longevity, like 20 years or more, like you in that category. And I was sleeping. She was like, I am, and I look good for my age. Thank you.
You do.
It's like a 20-year-old can't be like, I've had friends for 20 years.
No,
It's like you're only
but
20.
literally, she was
I
like,
had friends for 20 years.
she was like, wake up, let's go to Holland. And I was like, okay. And literally just like that.
Nice.
So those are the people that you never know when, and she funded everything. So be ready so you ain't got to get ready.
Right.
So if
Exactly.
you want to roll with me, a passport is definitely something. If you want to travel, start working on it. Get your passport.
Yeah.
You know, and then when the opportunity comes about, it may be just a cruise, but at least you got on a boat and you went somewhere.
Right.
You did
But they can't do that because they got to call out of work. And they got to punch
and-
that
and
9
but
to
you know
5
what?
thing.
When we
and
went
you
to
got to
Holland,
give
they
notice.
don't 9 to
and
5
all that.
workers.
It was literally we were in Europe, but it was literally like a day and a half trip. People think that when you go on vacation, it has to be 2-3 weeks.
No.
It does not.
Weekend
you can get a
getaway.
lot done
Can't
in
do
a
a weekend
weekend.
getaway to Dubai.
No,
No.
we're
What
talking
I'm saying.
about getting
Yeah.
away. Getting away. We're not talking about the destination. We're talking about leaving your home, leaving your responsibilities, leave them responsibly.
I was going
But
to say,
literally, leave
make
them
sure your
responsible.
children are left
Have
with an
somebody-
adult
Pay
that
your
is
rent.
responsible.
Right,
yeah,
right,
You come back,
right.
kid with DSS, padlock on the apartment.
And you like,
and-
yes, I'm going back.
Like, I spent my
Thank you. Y'all help me
It's like, y'all
out.
should have told me. I would have stayed longer.
right.
no kids. Oh snap! I got time.
You took my babies from me.
Yay!
You took my kids.
Thank you.
Can you give me a plane ticket back?
round trip it is.
Right, one way.
way.
One way. Mama coming back for y'all.
One day.
1 year
I'm
in the
gonna make some
future.
money in Dubai.
Right.
Home on your 18th birthday.
I'm gonna find you a daddy named Habib, and we gonna come and get you.
Not Habib. Habib.
You got money.
That's right.
Habib. A durka. I'm just trying to tell you.
The chic.
Find me a somewhere.
Yeah.
Please.
Talk about living on a cruise ship. Habib got a cruise ship.
He got the cruise ship. I'll be on a yacht.
Own it.
I actually got invited to, there is a yacht race held in the south of France.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't even know what it was. The something of Oman, I can't remember, but he was something the Sultan of Oman
Wow.
Yeah, he's my
had
friend.
a yacht out there. He was definitely my friend that night. So,
Oh.
and I went, not like that.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but my eyes were like,
I went running, and my roommate, Tori, she didn't go with me. I went running. Nobody goes with me. Like, who goes on vacation and go exercise? I do. I went running, and then I stopped, and I just started admiring all the ships and stuff. And I asked somebody, like, what's going on? Like, me, I don't look at stuff. I'm that chick that's gonna go down there and touch and say, "Hey, excuse me, you speak English?" Oh, okay, and find out. And literally, it was one of the crew members of the Sultan of Oman's yacht.
Awesome.
And so they were like, "Oh, tonight we're having a party before they launched the race." All the ships had parties, but they invited me to.
Nice.
That's awesome.
And my friend, she was all shy, standing there holding a coat. I'm like, "Yo, we ain't never gonna get this chance again. What are you doing?"
Say, I'm just not really comfortable with this.
We're outside. We're on the deck. It's 100 people. It wasn't like a one-on-one thing.
Everybody
I'm
naked.
like, yeah, no.
Talked about trafficking
no.
earlier, y'all.
Drones.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Nobody offered us a drink. It wasn't, they brought you
She got
something.
missing.
You can go to the bar, you can get what you want or whatever. I travel alone for that reason. I've
able to go.
tried to accommodate and bring friends with me on the trips, but I am extremely adventurous. I'm talking about shut up. I swim with sharks. I go canyoning where you
Scuba
drop me
diving.
off
Jump
in the
in the
canyon.
canyon?
Wow.
No, canyoning where they drive you up and then you got to work your way out.
Oh,
That
wow.
sounds fun, though.
It is. It really
I like
is.
wants to
orienteering.
die.
I have a good sense. I mean, it's a can. It's one way.
Death.
It's yeah. When I went to Mauritius, literally they drove us up, and and we had 2 guides, and they were there to show us how to use the equipment. Because where they take you, we had to jump off a waterfall, swim down a river, kind of like float down it to get to the next place, and you had to
That sounds
use the little
fun.
rope thing to
I would love to
walk
watch
across.
you on TV.
Yes, exactly. We can put her in a
I would
mini
watch
race.
that
and
on
afraid.
TV.
Give me
her
a GoPro.
amazing.
Naked and afraid.
Yeah, no,
That'd
because
be
I'm not gonna be
fun.
there with you, but I
That would be
watch it
fun. I
on
gotta get back in
TV.
shape.
Yeah.
That would be fun, but I ain't able.
Really is. I don't do the made in China stuff. Like, I don't want to go to
Cookie for a tour.
Margaritaville.
No.
I don't want to go to the touristy things. I went sapphire mining in Sri Lanka. And I got some jewelry made, and this came from Afghanistan, my tiger's eye. So jewelry, glasses, and shoes. That's the only thing I get when I travel. That's my little keepsakes or whatever. But I went sapphire mining in Sri Lanka, and then we designed the jewelry, and it was an earring, necklace, and a bracelet, and I lost the bracelet doing a praise dance. My heart was broken, and somebody else bought me one. And it was nice, and it was close to what I designed.
But you
I
didn't create
dug
it.
up those stones. Like,
Yeah.
I went and got my nails muddy for that. So
In a petticoat?
no, that time I wasn't. That time they give you like
With
the
a
little,
shotgun.
they give you like the little boots and little things and stuff like that. But I appreciate God affording me the opportunity to
To not have
travel.
responsibility.
No, I have
Therefore, she can
responsibilities.
go away.
I have responsibilities,
willy-nilly.
but I was a steward of my time, my talent, and my treasure.
Yes.
So every trip, we paid for it before we left, and when we came back, there was no continuous residual
Yeah.
of
Yes.
needing to cover that. And it was just planning. That was my desire
Yeah.
Yes.
to be able to do it. And to do it the way I wanted to do it, it wasn't just, swipe a card and go for it. So
Yes. Plan ahead. Definitely budget appropriately. Yes.
research. Let the embassy in that country know you're coming. In the event something happens, find out if it's safe to go
Yes.
to that country. Find out if you can drink the water or if you need to drink bottled water. Like,
Or if you need 25 shots.
all of that.
Like in the
Your
arm.
Careful of the
vaccinations
ice
and
too with the
everything.
water.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I
Yeah.
don't
No ice.
No
ice.
ice.
I don't
Well,
do ice
Americans are
anyway.
probably the ones to do heavily ice.
Yes, that would be something.
So to get away,
Yes.
they can get in contact with you how?
Zeev Travels. You want me to spell it again?
Sure.
ZVE Travels with an S at Facebook and Instagram. So that's pretty simple. You can email me at zeevtravels@gmail.com, or you can give me a call at 803-250-1567.
You sure?
Yes.
Say it again.
803-250-1567. It's in order.
Oh, okay.
It's simple. Zeev Travels on Instagram and Facebook and Gmail.
And if you have a traumatic experience while you're away, when you come back,
We will hit up
you
Thus
can meet
Says
with
Sabrina.
Sabrina Nichole.
I got you.
How can they get in contact with you?
You can get in touch with me by going to my Facebook or Instagram at the Sabrina Nichole, and that is Nicole with an H. Or you can go to my website at www.thussayssabrina.com.
Is there an E at the end of Nicole as well?
There is an E at the
Yes.
end of Nicole.
Nichole.
Yes.
We want to make sure for those that.
Thank you. I didn't know that you could spell Nicole without an E.
You can.
Really?
You can spell your name out.
Yeah. You can spell
Italian.
Nicole
But
with a
mine's
Z.
phonetical great.
I've learned something today. Yeah.
Yeah, and a silent P.
Don't.
It exists,
Family, you are
I'm
tuned
sure.
in here to the Profit and Growth Hour. Thank you. Stay tuned. We've got more coming back at you here at WDRB Media, the voice
of the community.
A P and a Z.
Don't.
People be
Don't
butchering
entertain
people's
him.
names. They butcher the names.
It's phonetically
I'm telling
correct.
you.
and grammatically
I've
correct.
had some names. I'm like, your mama must have been drunk.
You're so funny. So I am impressed, and I appreciate the example